Once upon a time, far across the sparkling ocean, there was a tiny island full of wonder. The sun always shined brightly, the trees stood tall and green, the flowers bloomed in every color, and the soft blue waves gently kissed the shore. In the heart of this island lived a small turtle named Milo. Milo was not a fast turtle, but he loved to walk slowly, enjoying every little detail. He would admire the red flowers swaying in the breeze, the green leaves rustling in the wind, the yellow butterflies dancing in the air, and the endless blue sky stretching far above. Every evening, Milo would sit quietly by the shore, watching the orange sun slowly sink into the sea, turning the sky into a painting of pink, purple, and gold. The world was full of magic and beauty, and Milo felt so lucky to live in such a colorful paradise. But one morning, something very strange happened. As Milo opened his little eyes, he gasped in surprise. The beautiful colors were gone. The green trees had turned gray. The bright flowers looked pale and lifeless. The sky was no longer blue, but a dull white. Even the happy waves looked still and colorless. Milo rubbed his eyes, thinking maybe it was a dream. But no. The world really had lost its colors. Everything felt cold and empty, as if all the joy had been taken away. Suddenly, from the soft, misty clouds above, a tiny, glowing cloud floated down. It had two sparkling eyes and a gentle voice. "Milo," whispered the cloud, "the colors need your help. They have scattered and hidden across Rainbow Island. Only you can find them and bring them back." Milo took a deep breath. His little heart was nervous, but also brave. "I will do my best," he said softly. "I will bring back the colors." The glowing cloud handed Milo a special map. It shimmered like a rainbow under the sunlight. The map showed 6 special places where each color was hiding. "The journey may be long, but you will not be alone," the cloud said kindly. "Each color has a friend waiting to guide you." Milo smiled and thanked the cloud. He tied the glowing map to his little shell so it wouldn't fly away in the wind. And with one final glance at his quiet island, he took his first careful step forward into the unknown adventure. After walking for some time, Milo arrived at a tall, ancient tree. High above, sitting on a branch, was a beautiful bird with feathers as bright as fire. Her name was Ruby. Ruby's red feathers once sparkled in the sunlight, but now they looked faded and dull. She looked down sadly at Milo. "The red color is hiding inside my song," Ruby whispered. "But I feel too sad to sing without joy." Milo thought for a moment. Then, he had an idea. "Maybe a happy dance will cheer you up." With tiny steps and a wiggly shell, Milo started to dance. He twirled, he hopped, and he even wobbled in funny little circles. Ruby giggled, and her sadness faded. She opened her wings and sang a beautiful song. As her melody filled the air, the red color flowed back into the trees, the flowers, and the bright apples growing nearby. The world sparkled with red once again. Next, Milo walked through a field of tall grasses until he met Oliver, the playful orange fox. Oliver sat sadly, his fur no longer glowing. "I lost my orange ball," he sniffled, "and without it, the orange color has disappeared." Milo looked around carefully. He peeked behind rocks, under bushes, and even inside hollow logs. The wind helped by gently rustling the tall grasses. After a long search, Milo spotted something shiny stuck between 2 rocks. It was Oliver's ball. Milo carefully pulled it out and rolled it toward Oliver. Oliver's eyes sparkled with happiness as his tail wagged wildly. Orange light burst into the air, filling the flowers, the sunset sky, and even Oliver's fur with bright, warm color. "Thank you, Milo," Oliver grinned. "The orange is back because of you." Milo waved goodbye and moved on, his heart feeling lighter. Soon, Milo arrived at a wide open field filled with gray, lifeless flowers. Floating gently in the air was Bella, the yellow butterfly. "The sun is hiding behind the clouds. Bella said softly. Without sunshine, the yellow cannot shine. Milo looked up at the thick gray clouds covering the sky. What if I blow them away? He wondered. Milo took the deepest breath his tiny lungs could hold. Whoosh! He blew. The wind swirled through the sky, pushing the clouds apart. Slowly, the golden sun peeked through, smiling down on them. Warm yellow light poured across the field. The sunflowers lifted their heads, the butterflies fluttered happily, and Bella's wings sparkled once again. "You did it, Milo!" Bella cheered. "The yellow is home." Milo chuckled and thanked Bella, then marched on toward his next mission. At the edge of a peaceful pond, Milo met Gary the green frog sitting on a gray lily pad. "The green is hiding deep inside the pond," croaked Gary. "Without it, the grass and trees are dull and tired." Milo bravely dipped into the cool water. As he swam deeper, glowing green bubbles floated up around him like tiny emeralds. He carefully popped each bubble one by one. With every pop, green light spread across the pond, the trees, and the soft grass beneath their feet. The world breathed again as green returned. "Thank you for being brave, Milo," Gary said with a happy ribbit. Milo smiled and continued his colorful quest. Next, Milo reached the wide ocean shore. There, a gentle giant waited. Bubbles, the blue whale. "The ocean has lost its blue," Bubbles said sadly. "Without water, the sea is pale and dry." Milo looked around and saw a waterfall nearby, still flowing with crystal clear water. "I'll help," said Milo. He pushed small rocks and dug little channels with his flippers, guiding the waterfall's stream toward the dry ocean. As the water poured into the sea, waves began to rise, and blue light filled the ocean once more. The waves sparkled, the sky reflected its beautiful blue, and Bubbles sang a deep, happy song. "Thank you, Milo," Bubbles said warmly. "The ocean is alive again." Milo waved his tiny flipper and headed toward the final color. As the sun began to set, Milo looked up into the sky. High above, twinkling gently, was Penny, the tiny purple star. "I am the last color," whispered Penny, "but I feel lost in the big sky." Milo thought for a moment. What if I send you my wish? Wishes carry love and light. Milo closed his eyes, held his breath, and made a wish from his heart. The wish sparkled like magic dust, floating up to Penny. As the wish touched her, purple light bloomed across the sky. Soft purple clouds swirled, and a magnificent rainbow arched over the island. "Thank you, Milo," Penny whispered. "You helped me shine again." The island was full of color once again. The red flowers danced in the breeze, the orange sunsets glowed, the yellow sun shined warmly, the green trees swayed gently, the blue waves sang softly, and the purple sky sparkled like a dream. All the animals gathered together, cheering for Milo. "Thank you, Milo," they shouted. "You saved Rainbow Island." Milo smiled wide, his little heart full of joy. "Colors are happiest when we care for one another," he said. As night fell, Milo returned to his cozy little home. The moonlight gently wrapped him like a blanket. Before closing his eyes, Milo whispered softly, "Good night, my colorful world." And with that, the stars twinkled above, and the island glowed peacefully once more.